The Pima County Sheriff's Department needs your help after a series of suspicious fires set in the J6 Ranch area. Detectives say since January, 9 fires have sparked in the region, all believed to have been intentionally set. Officials say these fires have been burning dangerously close to residential properties, putting lives and homes at risk. PCSD is urging everyone in the area to check your cameras for any suspicious activity. Anyone with information is asked to call 911 or 88-CRIME. Meanwhile, the Tucson Fire Department has been tracking a large number of fires tied to homeless activity. For over a month, the N4T Tucson Investigators have been looking into the issue as more and more fires flare up. N4T Tucson's chief investigative reporter, Cora Nylander, is in Midtown, where one of those fires gained national attention. In tonight's N4T Tucson investigation.
This is the ruins of an abandoned gas station that burned down a couple weeks ago. A sudden explosion proved to be a close call for firefighters. The Tucson Fire Department has connected this case to homeless activity, an all too common threat, one that several residents and business owners tell me they're simply tired of. This is video of an abandoned gas station near Reed Park up in flames 2 weeks ago. A sudden explosion miraculously left no serious injuries and went viral online. Tucson Fire Department connecting the fire to homeless activity.
It is an increasing risk that we're seeing.
The N4T Tucson investigators obtained data from Tucson Fire Department showing so far this year they have responded to more than 35 fires related to homeless activity. Last year there were a total of 86, more than $1.6 million in damages. Those are just ones where they confirmed homeless involvement. There were 1,214 fires last year where homeless activity was reported in the area but couldn't be confirmed as the cause. Captain Andy Skaggs is Tucson's deputy fire marshal.
The unhoused individuals may have a warming fire, a cooking fire. Several of the unhoused individuals smoke in some capacity. Smoking materials are a heavy cause of fires.
This whole area is full of the encampment, and this is where they start the fire.
Elizabeth Gonzalez-Gunn owns the Diet of Hope Institute by the Transit Center near Tucson Mall. She says it's a hot spot for homeless activity and drug use. She's regularly had her windows smashed, drug needles scattered around the property along with human waste. They've also had fires dangerously close.
We've had to call emergency services, the fire department, at least in the last year, maybe 3 or 4 times, because there was they were starting a fire right over here in this corner, but they also started a fire over there by the river.
She sees the problem getting worse by the day and believes city leadership is not doing enough, especially after seeing a measure to ban camping in washes voted down by the city council back in March.
It fails. The motion fails.
Okay. We should feel like we are protected and that we feel safe in our environment, but we do not.
We see some fire damage there and fire damage here and fire damage here.
Adrian Werr lives in the Hedrick Acres neighborhood across from a wash he says has had many fires.
It gets out of hand, and this is the result. I mean, and there's the apartments, a stone's throw away.
He recently joined other homeowners filing a lawsuit against the city, claiming it's failed to maintain the wash. A judge ruled against them in the case, but last week the Arizona Court of Appeals reversed that ruling, finding the city liable.
We've seen it in California with the Palisades fire. Fires get out of control.
They're not just putting property at damage, but they're putting their own lives at stake. And we just don't want to see that.
Captain Andy Skaggs says the idea to start tracking homeless fires came about in 2020 after they were seeing about 100 more fires each year than they would expect to. Once they started tracking it, it filled that discrepancy almost perfectly. The item to try and ban camping in washes is going to be back before the Tucson City Council June 17th. Reporting from Midtown, Cora Nylander, N4T Tucson.